Did the Romans discover the New World thousands of years before Columbus did? That's the question a controversial artifact poses, and this is crazy. So in 1933, archaeologists near Toluca, Mexico were excavating a burial site. The tomb itself has been dated to about 1476 to 1510 AD, right before the Spanish arrived. But sealed inside of the tomb, they found something that should not have been there. It was a small clay head that looks Roman, and not just vaguely Roman, but very Roman. Now, the clay head is on the left here, and the appearance is consistent with imperial styles of the Severan period, which was about 2nd to 3rd century AD. And for those of you who might be wondering, yes, this has also been dated. Scientists had used thermoluminescence testing on this piece, basically testing when the clay had been fired up. And they dated it to about the time of the 9th century BCE to the 13th century CE. Yes, a wide time range, but still pre-Columbian. So what are the theories on how this potential Roman artifact was sealed into a tomb before Columbus arrived in the Americas? It might be shocking, but there are a litany of theories, but let's talk about the big three. The biggest and the most wild one is that the Romans did in fact make contact with the Americas a long time ago. Either they had intentionally sailed to the New World or a ship was blown way off course. And some researchers do say this is solid evidence of Roman contact with pre-Columbian America. But it's highly controversial. Another theory is that it was brought indirectly through trade networks, traveling from Europe to Asia and eventually the Americas. It's also possible that a Roman ship had wrecked and the debris was carried to the shores of Central America. But in my opinion, the most likely theory is that it's just not Roman. It could just be a Mesoamerican piece of art that looks Roman. It was mainly the beard that had made people think that it was Roman, but beards can be seen all throughout Mesoamerican art. Now, mainstream archaeologists do not think this is proof of Roman contact, but what do you think?